Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. We're getting back into being a plant dad. To the strange plants, the plants that nobody knows about or nobody wants, or is scared of. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we're back. We have choices. We made a potion. We made an elixir that will let us take control of the beastie once we get to that point, if we want to. So we'll see what all that turns out. And we're learning more and more about what's going on here. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. We have this. And that means Gosforth. So 8 miles to the east of Gosforth. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake. Its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the banks. 2 new plants. Okay. It's not going to give me much of anything, but what does it say? A bland-smelling flower. Okay. And you? The flowers are very delicate. The petals fall easily. Okay. Bing. Thora done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And, of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. We know... Alright, where was... There's the farmer's worry. What? There was something that we had seen that was a remedy to the farmer's worry. I don't think we had identified it yet. But I think we had it. That one's an antidote to the dendros miasma. Or was it? I need to work out which mushroom he ate and which plant will work as the antidote. Fatal fungi. Yeah. It wasn't you, though. I think it was. I mean, it's not helpful because I don't remember what the hell she had said before, and there's nothing I can look back on for her because these are all the bios, and none of them are Thora. But I do think it was the farmer's worry. Where's the... This one. Oh. Royal Gentia. What was the Royal Gentia? I should have I should have looked before I put this away. Ah, oops. This one. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant, due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. So I have... Didn't I have a purple? I do. That one. But I don't know if that one's it. That might be it, but I don't know. Oh, I wanna... Hang on. Forest Vare. Oh, you got fucked up. I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done, and my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir, if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. There we go. Priddle. Coveted by the rich, pretty priddle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. So those people from the cult are probably not going to be very happy with me. But their weird fucking thing is still alive. Very clearly it doesn't care about what that guy did. David Schaffer, our mailman. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down, as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over, and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. You know, if he meets the beast, I won't be angry. If he meets the servant, I will not be angry. The servant would have done good. Sadgill. Chalice. Okay. Sadgill. 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 Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill, to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Ooh. That's mean-looking. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. And it's chompy. Reuben Ward. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual. but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Oh, Swift Snare. We helped get rid of that earlier. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extract oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I have it, but it is interesting. Molly Bell. My daughter is getting married, and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there is a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that is supposed to bless their union. Small Trimblehuff? Is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Trimblehuff. 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 Strengthen relations. There you go. Enos Elford. I can't help noticing that Dryer Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, it will come. You will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. I don't give a shit. The Dendru can suck an egg. I kind of figured they wouldn't like my actions. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. I don't have anything. I don't. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer so we can identify some things. Ooh. Behind the woman, a dark, skeletal figure began to rise, and a low, primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. We're probably going to go through the entire cycle of the moons, or of the moon, from, I don't remember what it was there, to new moon. Okay, decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. White Scar by the river. There we go. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. That's corpses, whatever. That's the corpse, that corpse thing. It has a soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest. Where is it? Um, where was the thing that was the... No. You. No. No. This one. Corpse's friend. Devil's Nightcap, also known as Corpse's friend. Okay. David Jaffer. I've lived in Undermere all my life and never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Arnside. Arnside. Somewhere to the east. The White Seer Cave. Okay. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. Large boulder blocks the farmer's worry. You. I'm gonna be super tired after this. I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing here, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Oh, Twilight Lipitoa. Lipitoa. In the twilight, where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Tulu mushrooms. Dark and imposing. Strange. My fingertips feel slightly numbed. Waxy reddish caps. Okay, well, we need to change you. You do have medicinal uses, but I mean, no, but you have medicinal uses. Hang on. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Go on. No. Nope. God damn it. Liverstone. Oh. Yeah. You're Liverstone. Liverstone. And then waxy caps. Waxy caps. Oh. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried, that was not. You know what? That's fine. We'll look into it later. Simone Green. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was that you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. That's fine. I didn't have the other plant for you anyway, so I couldn't have given it to you. Alden Gregory, my wife of 30 years, is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing that they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying, if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, dude, no. It's not gonna be her anymore, even if she doesn't die. It will be just like she did, because... Man... I don't wanna... I don't wanna, but I don't have a choice. Because if I give him the wrong one, then I just end up getting my rising dread. That's all that happens. I can't tell him no. I hate that. I don't like that. Haverage. Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. You. Yep. Althea O'Shea. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here. Yeah, if you want. Sure. I don't know what you're gonna use it for, but I suppose here you go. Thumb. Oh, tomb. Pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Okay. I don't know what. But you. Did you have any medicinal properties? Paralytic. Yes, but also dangerous properties. They can be medicinal, but they can also be horribly abused, even more so than like strictly more medicinal plants. Like they can be used to well, no, that would be numbing. Paralyzed doesn't necessarily mean numbing. It just means you can't move. Doesn't mean you can't still feel. What the? You. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death. Death. And more death. You have to help me. Oh, man. What? This fungus typically found in dense forest between through the mulch. Said to strengthen the resolve and sharpen the mind. And then Widow's Woe does what? Said to induce fear. Clumped foot. Clumped foot. Said to induce. Do I induce fear? Do I make you completely lose control of it? Or do I give you resolve? This is where our choice is. This is where the choice is. Do I make her lose control? Break the hold, break the bond, and then take it for myself? Or do I give her resolve so that way it can be killed or sent back or whatever? Oh, man. And there's nobody I can ask for help. Because there's nobody in here. Oh. Hang on. Let's see if I can... she might still be sleeping. Yeah, she's still sleeping. That doesn't help. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can see Discord. Anybody? Any of my friends on? Yeah. Well, I'll try it here. Okay, I posted the question or the like a brief scenario of what's going on in 3 different discords that I'm a member of. I have a feeling I know what one of them is going to say. I'm not sure about the other 2. I'm also not sure if I will get a response or like a timely response. I'm checking, but yeah, I don't know. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm gonna do. We don't need it. We don't need that. I'm gonna banish it. So we're gonna give you Dead Man's Fingers. That's the resolve one. Yes. Dead Man's Fingers. Carnivorous Tauren. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardin. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. Okay, and you get the purple. Alright. Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me. In the meantime, the glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Glowhorn! Glowhorn? Glowhorn. 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 Where is it? Where did you... Mushroom. Glowhorn. Pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some of their for some of their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Did the glowhorn have any medicinal, or did it just kind of, it just glowed? Okay. It just glows. So it's just decorative. Kitty. Fey Swift. I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I will be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Together, we can end this. Meet me at the Daughter's Stone Circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. Fuck you. No. I am not giving you control of that fucking thing. No. Not on your goddamn life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, no. No. Hit my mic. Absolutely not. You are not getting control of that thing. Okay, so the corpse's friend, ankle grabber. So okay, so I have. There's the corpse's friend. I don't have the swift snare, or at least I don't think I do. What? Wait, I might. Heart-shaped leaves. Have I had this whole time? No, that's. No, maybe I don't. I thought I had something that looked like it. Yeah, okay, no. No heart-shaped leaves. Wait. No. Okay, yeah, no. I don't have it. Third is the fear bringer. That would be Widow's, where is it? Widow's Woe. So this one. Yeah. Widow's Woe. To lift a curse. What was the one that lifted curses? I had something in here that said that it lifted curses. Prophecies. Cold. Poultice for rashes. For loved ones. Afflictions of the mind. That's just a carnivorous thing that eats stuff that's a plant that eats animals. That is used as a sacrifice or an offering. Open locks. Eye strain. Younger but more frail. Warrior. Sharpened resolve. We know that one already. Awareness. Antidote. Offering for protection. Helps with achy bones. Achy bones. Eyesight in the dark. Strength. Energy boost. Sleeping potions. Friendship. Digestive aid. Poison. Glows. That's all it does. Helps with stomach issues. Practical jokes. What the? That was weird. I don't know what's going on. My stream cut out real briefly, but it didn't drop. It didn't drop. That's the important thing. I don't know what was going on there. Let's see. Back to this. Find lost people. Helps with memory. Causes a lot of pain. Helps with heartache. Makes you stupid. Truth serum. Paralytic. Lift curses. Long Veracund. I have that. I think it's over. There it is. Actually, let me put these up on my... You know what? Let's put you over here. Devil's Nightcap. I don't have that. The Fearbringer. Lift a Curse. And then a Pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Wasn't there something about that? We didn't... There was something about that in a new entry. Something about Black Blood's reverse. There was something about that. Wait a minute, was that, the hell was it? Maybe I did. Maybe it was one that I had identified already. Maybe it was. I'm gonna check the, wait a minute, Ember Soul. No. There was something that Black Blood's reverse is kind of jogging a memory. Priddle? What is Priddle? Okay. Sour Bandy. Relieve pain. Historian. So, no. Oh, this is annoying. That phrase right there is pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. I'm stupid. It's the one that is the cure for the fucking thing. It's the one that's the cure for, where the hell is it? This one. Elderfinium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to dangerous miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. That one. Now, where did I put it? Where in the nutballs are you? No. This is the bad plant. No. Where the hell is it? I have it. I know I have it. I used it, so it has to be named. There. I just need one more plant. I just need one more plant. If I get one more plant, I can put this bastard to rest. This is the only thing I need. Small heart-shaped leaves. Okay. Okay. Then we go to sleep. Hopefully the next plant that we get will lead us to this. She finally had the power she had craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Day 16. Put that there. Okay. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Pardon? To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass. What fucking castle are you talking about? Because there's a castle. Does it grow at the edge of that wood? There's a castle. Does it grow at the edge of that wood? That's a tower. That doesn't count. That's a castle. That's at the edge of the wood. Does that count? That's a castle. But there's no... That... No. That doesn't count. That actually might be it. But that's not a river. That's an inlet. There's no castle that has that towery thingy. I guess I can try multiple times. I have all day. Through a mountain pass. That's the other thing, though. Let's try this. Let's try it. I was right. I guessed correctly. Yeah, but the clue said to the east. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Yeah, are you what I've been looking for? You're the thing, aren't you? It moves fast for a You're the sheep snare, aren't you? You're the sheep snare. You're sheep snare. You're absolutely sheep snare. Yes. I have all the plants that I need to capture the thingy and... Or not sheep snare, swift snare. Swift snare. It's sheep snap. Yeah, no, some of the clues are nuts to try and figure out. Let me put this in and then I'll I know it's not, but just in case, I always do that. Oh, excuse me. So there was a clue that it kind of gave a poem about Tibet. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly. The three little dots on top, I have no idea how to pronounce that. But it gave a clue regarding this city right here. But it wasn't clear what the clue meant. I had to look it up. The letters that, or the words that were capitalized were the clue, and it was directions that told you to go north, east, south, south, west, south, south. I never would have gotten that ever. It was so well disguised because it just looked like it was a stylized poem. There was another one way back that I had to look up too that I had no idea what the hell it was. So if that is what that is, then that is that. All 5 of those are the plants that I need. But the question is, how the hell would I get to the... Hang on. Am I still too early? Let's see. Am I still too early? Yeah, I need Verona Green, right? Okay. There she is. There she is. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I have. And away we go. At least I think I have. I hope I did. I hope I got this right. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. First, the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Nope, nope, nope. You go there. You go there. Do not do that to me. Did it right. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean, nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly toward us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh, I was not expecting that. Holy shit. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... I'm not gonna scream. Yeah, it is! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything toward her. Her scream pierces the cold air as she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side, as it comes hurling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out from the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. I'm blind now, thank you. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it from causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, and the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Oh, shit! I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in there in the clues, but oh damn. As for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Yay! Aww. The sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Oh, this is ending. There's multiple endings. Well, I kind of figured that. I wonder how many endings there are now. Because I kind of figured that there would be there's at least one more ending. There's at least one more ending. Because I do know that you can... I don't know. There's at least one more ending. I know that. Because you can force the woman in the jade mask. You can force the bond that she has with the beast to be broken. And you have an elixir that will let you take control of the servant. I went the route to destroy the servant because that was the thing that I was doing this entire time. There were a few other I don't know about that, but there is a path that you can go that is very much more favorable to the servant. So like there's a guy that you there is definitely a bad end. I don't know if it's like an actual end, but there's you on the bottom left hand side there's a little meter called a rising dread, and that can fill, and I don't know what it does. I have not I didn't it never filled for me. I had guessed wrong, and it had gotten close to filling, but it had never gotten full. So I don't know what that does. But yeah, there is a cult that worships the servant that you can do stuff in favor of. Like there's one guy that you interact with that he goes to fight the beast, the servant. He of course does not win, but if you help him, if you go against what the cult wants, he survives and comes back to you again for assistance, so he can fully recover. At that point, the cult is done with you. But you can also give the guy a poison that I'm assuming will cause him to die when he goes and fights the servant. I don't know what happens after that. I just know that you give him a poison. So there's two paths that you can do that will result in other things happening that I don't know. I will probably go back on my own to explore what happens with those. As far as I know, you cannot go back. Yeah. Because you can do multiple saves, so that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know, but I also don't know how the loading feature works. I've just been going on the continuing game, so because it has an autosave function. But yeah, there is a load save on available. I just haven't been using it. So you might be able to go back to different chapters, like different days. So, but I like this ending. I like this ending. We got rid of the servant. That that was my whole thing. I was not too fond of the people that were in favor of the beast or of the servant. It might only have two endings. I don't know. It might be kind of like the hell was it? The Dredge. It might be like Dredge, where it only does have the two endings and just a little bit of branching paths to change what happens here and there. Um, I do know what happened on Dredge on both endings. I definitely like the not bringing your wife back on that game. I like the good for world end on Dredge. That was another good game. I'm glad I played that one too. But we're just gonna let the credits run here because Bad Viking made an awesome game, and they all deserve their to be shown here. If you're able to play it yourself, I highly recommend doing it. If it's the kind of game that you enjoy, um, it's nice and relaxing. At times, it is fear-inducing, just nothing but stress. But that's really only at night. But for the most part, it's just a relaxing game. If you're fishing during the day, it's a nice, relaxing game. Once you get like once you get your ship up there, then like the night doesn't it doesn't matter. You can outrun anything and outmaneuver anything that might appear at night, except for one fish. There is one fish that you're just dead it's the giant one that I don't know if you ever saw anybody uh, like do see what happens if you try and sail away, just leave. Once you get out far enough, just a big fish just swallows your whole boat, and it comes up from underneath and behind you. So there's not a whole lot you can do about that. That also will appear eventually if you stay awake long enough. So yeah, that's the only thing. It's like if you stay awake long enough, and you can absolutely once your ship is fully upgraded, you can fully forget that you need to sleep, and it'll just come and eat you eventually. Basically saying you need to sleep. It's a function of the game. You need to sleep. Stop just running around like a psycho at night. Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. I have no idea how long these credits are. I really don't. But yeah, that's another good one. There was a lot less of this game than I thought there would be. After the credits run, I'm going to see if I can go back and do different, just slightly different things. It's possible. Um, it's also possible that they're uh, like localized teams. Like Yep, localization teams. Holy shit, I called it. That's why. That's why they're so long. Yeah, it is nice when they have so many, uh, such a wide availability. I play in English really only because it's the only one I really speak, which sucks because my heritage is not an English speaking one. I am of Spanish descent, but I don't know Spanish. I did not grow up in a Spanish speaking household. That was two generations ago. It is. It's the widest market, so it's understandable that that's true. But I mean, I still should learn. Although the Spanish spoken here is kind of weird because it's definitely not like Spain Spanish. That's a that's a that's a that's very far removed from the Spanish spoken in the Americas in general. And then depending on where you are in the Americas, that changes the Spanish as well. So like the Spanish that's spoken where I live is equally as close to Spain Spanish as Mexican Spanish is, but it is also equally as far as distant from Spain Spanish from Spain Spanish is so like where I live separated from Spain at the same time as the rest of Mexico. But then it separated from Mexico before many of the cultural changes down there occurred to change that Spanish. So ours up here, it's a weird change. It's a version of it's kind of like because like there's certain words that we use that are Spain Spanish that aren't used in Mexican Spanish, and then there's certain words that we use in Mexican Spanish that aren't used in Spain Spanish. And then if you go to other regions around the the U.S. or the Americas, there are words. Yeah, they are. They're real. I'm reaching for things to talk about, so it's not just sitting here looking at the credits and listening to the same little tune repeat. But yeah, it's It's a lot. There's a lot of different variations of Spanish spoken languages. But like, yeah, so like one of the same. I don't. So one of the similarities in the Spanish spoken here and Mexican Spanish that is different in Spain is what we refer to as cars. Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, it might be. You're okay. You're probably right. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go for just a minute. Um, what we call cars. So, yeah, in Spain, the direct translation. I don't remember the word, but the direct translation is it would be carriage in English. But here in the America, at least in where I live and in Mexico, it's carro. It's just we took the word car and we added an O at the end. That's all. That's all we did. Oh, hello. Is this like a new game plus? Have you ever heard of the Monastery of Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Man. What? What? Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Hang on, but I know I said I was gonna do something, but hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What? Monastery in Blackvale. What? Where's Blackvale? There's Ravenglass. That's where we would have to go anyway, before we can go to Blackvale, because he's the one that tells us that's the that's where the guy is. I met a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes, who was delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of Blackvale marked on any map. That explains why I couldn't find it. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face. And it was evening. We crossed two rivers, and we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you better have this." Holy crap! A new elixir. No seeds will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail. We all will bear the blackened veil. Leaf of Storian, dark flower of tomb, stench of the twilight. Because those are the 3 plants that I need. I think I have this one. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. And that's the text. Okay. So that goes in there. That goes you there. Okay. This. On the edge of a wood, heading they were heading west. Two rivers and then followed a river for a while. So there's going to be probably... Okay, so you're here. Crossed 2 rivers, then followed a river for a while. Get here to my left as we traveled. Okay, so they were heading this way. Maybe in this area? Because it's not Grizzledale Forest. That's where the sisters are. Oh, wait a minute. More maybe down here. Maybe near the stone circle? Swineside? Oh, this is... Cross 2 rivers. And then followed a river for a while. Heading west. No. That would have been too easy. Of course it's no. Ugh. Oh, this is edge of a wood around 2. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's down here. Well, and this is the river that they followed for a while. And this would be the crossing two rivers, so maybe this. It's not Whitefell or Woodfill. Or maybe this. Oh, these are annoying sometimes. On the left, but if they're heading west, the left would be like on the bottom of wherever they were traveling. So if they're heading, it would be helpful if he said where they were heading from. I hope the kitty is doing a good. Where in the hell? I don't get penalized for wrong guesses like this. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna be a wrong. Three figures' faces hidden behind black coverings come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then one in the center of the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. Shit. I don't have it. I know where it is though. I know where it is. That's good. That's good. It's right here. I don't. What is Storian? Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circum. Wait a minute. I have Storian. I have Storian. It's not identified, but this might be Storian. So if that's Storian, I have that. Dark flower of the tomb. I don't think I have this. Fragrance and soaps and candles. It's got funky leaves like that. Oh, maybe you? No, no, you're not. No, I've used you in the potion already. That was not tomb. I have had this plant forever. And I have not been able to figure it out. Dark flower of the... That might be it. I have not had anything that told me what the hell that plant was. That could be it. And then... Stench of the Twilight. That one I've got no idea. What the hell? It's more than likely a plant that I don't have identified yet. Because there's... Do I have anything Twilight named? Of course I do. Dun, 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 dun. Awful smelling plant. Do I have an awful smelling plant? I mean, of course I do. I have several awful smelling plants. But one that is specific to being awful smelling. That's the poison that I could give the guy. So that's not it. More pungent. Oh, maybe. But I don't know. That has more frondy leaves than what that does. That might be so that might be a different. Oh, this one? Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. But this is why I say it's not it. The round flower head of Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. So that's that, yeah. Twilight. There it is. No. Oh, identifying these plants is a pain sometimes. I might not actually even have it yet. That's also a possibility. Alright. Well, I might not have it yet. So let's put those back over there. We'll deal with this later. Simone, what do you have to say? It's good to see you too, Hellbore. It's been a while. Also, bikini purrs. You seem as relaxed as ever, though nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collecting some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all of these plants. Let's start with Moonlight Flower, Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. I don't even know if I don't think I don't think I have anything. I don't have. I have it. Well, where the hell is Twilight? You know what? You know what? You know what? You can go to hell. Because I don't know where that stupid... Where did I put it? Where was this dumb plant? Apparently, I have it. What was the tomb again? I'm stupid. I don't remember what the tomb was. This one. Where in the shit is Twilight then? It's clearly, it's one that has to be identified, obviously. Foul smelling. No, that's Norwood. What in the... If that's it, I'm gonna kick myself. There are so many plants though that have a really bad odor that it's not even funny. And those leaves don't look like it though. That's the thing. And I know the leaves aren't like one to one. Oh, you bitch. That's what this is. This is exactly it. The bifurcation in the leaves. The elixir of the black veil. Damn it. Oh man. If it was a snake, it'd bit me. Oh wow, that's 4. Well, there's Bella Knox, so we need that entry. Poliscus? The Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. No! There was so many! I need... Umbrella. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long, round leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Ew, Bella Knox. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths, like a siren's call. Don't like that. Birdum. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdum into their homes, as it is believed to bring bad luck. Demel. This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea that is used to calm anxiety. I know quite a few people that would be very, very helpful for. Fool's Midnight. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, although the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly, said to have a unique shape, a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. It might be this one. I think I've read that, yeah, I know which one that is. Some of them are actual plants. I learned that about one of them because it looked familiar. It was actually, ooh, why am I, I'm wrong here. Okay. This guy. This is an actual, it's not, well, not technically a plant. It is, Dead Man's Fingers are an actual fungus. I saw the name and I looked it up and it was like, and before I looked it up, I actually was It's like, I know that name. That name, I know that name. I know that name. And so I had to look it up. Yeah, yeah. Some of these are actual plants and fungi. Let me see here. Yeah, just pop up there. Where are you? Ooh, my computer didn't like that. Yeah, let me. Go away. Okay, so if I do. No, that's not. If I do that. No, it's not. What display are you capturing anyway? Alright, you're on the correct one. But you're not capturing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know why it took so long. But yeah, here's the wow, was I don't know what's going on with my stream, honestly. I really have no idea. My internet is sucking horribly right now. Horribly. And there's no reason for my internet to be doing this. Come on. That's taking too long. I forgot how much of a memory hog Google Chrome is. But here we go. That's an... Aww. What the hell? Stop screwing up, you stupid thing. But yeah, that's an example of all that fun. I'm sure if we would look, some of these are probably like old names. But do I have... I do have Bella Knox. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's name some of these. So that one was you. Twilight. The Biota. Yeah, you're a little bit behind me. I don't know why my browser or my stream keeps having issues. I think it's my internet actually, because this has happened a couple times already. Because my game will start chugging, and then my stream preview will act up, but OBS will be just fine. and then after a while it goes back to normal. And it's, yeah, so I have no idea. Um, this is in fact Storian. So let's go back here. And you are dangerous. So you get the red. Get the red label. You're fine. And then the other one for that was what? Dark Flower of Tomb. No. Tomb. Oh, you were Tomb, not that. You were Tomb. And then the other one was that. No, I was right. That was Twilight. Where the hell did Tomb go? No, that was Tomb. I already don't remember. I hate this. Oh, I wish I had you. You're the foul-smelling plant. And you're basically... You serve no purpose as far as... Okay. Are you... Yeah, okay. Okay. Bellinox. I have it somewhere. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's clustery flowers. That's not this. This is clustery flowers. Like little florets. This. Like that? Yes. You. Figured it out. Okay. Spring wax cap. Spring wax cap. There you are. Maybe you. It says it's waxy. Yeah. Okay. Haverage. 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 You. You're over here. I know what you are. You're this guy. Yes. Fool's Midnight. Might be that one. That's the only one I think it could be. Yep. Okay. Not bad. No medicinal properties. But it is edible. There's quite a few mushrooms that look that way that are perfectly fine to eat. This one. What is it? There's one that looks like it bleeds that apparently tastes really good. It doesn't grow anywhere near me, and I'm not like the most exploratory person when it comes to fungus. But yeah, it's apparently really good. Common thistle, probably this guy. Or keep looking for a minute. It might be this one. So we'll just keep this in there for now. Yeah, because all the other ones that all the other ones that have that kind of leaf, like the leaves that thistles grow. That's not that one. Are already identified. Because like this one, this was part of part of an elixir. So it might be this one. Demo. And there's that. Yep. Lesser, that's over somewhere. You. That's a poison. So let's go ahead and change it to this. I knew that one easy. Umbrella. Umbrella. Ella, Ella, Ella. I don't know if I have that. I absolutely do. Ease pain and prolonged life. Medicinal. Evulium. Do I have anything? I need a. Let's do. Put you back. Where was the one that was possible? Did I even have that one possibly marked? Oh, I can get rid of that. Oh, cool. Okay. That is medicinal. I could use some of that. Achy bones? Absolutely, yes, thank you. Get rid of that. Get rid of achy bones. Achy bones. Achy bones. Pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, okay, I don't know what the hell you could be. Do I have it? I do have it. Okay. Are you... Is it really that easy? They only have one, and this has two. So that might not be it. But it also might be. Probably. Yup. Okay. So then. Pennybell. Give it the poison marking because it's a hallucinogen and is dangerous because it's highly addictive. Burbum. Birdum. thick leaves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Birdum. Hibiscus. The hibiscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and throat. That doesn't. It might be this one. Anything else with? That kind of. No, those are too thick. That's identified. Not seeing anything else that's not identified. Which means that that is more than likely it. I have it. Okay, that's it then. Hibiscus. Hibiscus. So instead of giving it a medicinal use, it will stay yellow because it very clearly does not work. So it's delicate and pretty flower, and that's it. You! I know what you are. You're this. Okay. And you... Visions and prophecies. Visions and prophecies. Boom. Sour bandy. Sour bandy. Doodle 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 boo. I don't know if I have you. Don't think so. I do. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Where do I have it? Where's... Is it... No? No? Large stamen. And it is medicinal. Talents. That's what you were asking for when I gave you the truth plant. I do have it. I didn't before, but I do now. Sweet breath. Has little leaves. Little leaves. No. And it has to be one that's not identified yet. And I apparently have it. No, but but you. Oh wait, it might be then. Because it doesn't tell me what plants it is. It just says that those are them. Okay, cool. It is. Awesome. So then... Palliance. Mikdu. And I believe Mikdu was poisonous. Or not, well, not poisonous, but it's a bad plant. Nice. I don't think I have that one. I do. Wait a minute. Are you the... Are you... It's the plant with teeth. Okay. It's not dangerous in the same way as the other plants that we've been naming dangerous, or that are listed as dangerous, but it's still dangerous, so it gets the red label. Because I feel bad. Also, we're gonna name it the rest of what it's got there. Also known in the north as Andrew's Bane. Okay. This one was a plant that I used in thingy. Where was the? It was another. Where you? It was you, wasn't it? Yes. This was the other. This is this is another path that could have been taken. Um, the sisters had asked for an offering, or well, one of the sisters had asked for an offering um, to Arduina. You could either give this flower, or you could give the one that granted sanctuary, which is this one. No, that powered this. I don't remember, but there was another flower that I did offer that offered sanctuary, um, because the servant was going to go attack them, and I don't know what uh, Cauldry would do, but the other one um, caused the forest to protect them, come alive and protect them. So yeah, this would be. Okay, and yes, because it doesn't have any other medicinal purposes. You. Priddle. Priddle, 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 priddle. 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 Coveted by the rich, pretty priddle is crushed to make dyes. This very rare plant is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Is it you? Are you pretty priddle? You look like pretty priddle. You look like you'd be called pretty priddle. You're also, I think, the only purple flower that's not already identified. Apart. Longer Kund. Billinox. Yeah, okay. Priddle. There we go. Well, it seems to be all. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturalist. Thank you, Simone. Priddle. All done. Pet the kitty. Get the birdies. Get the kitty. Can we get the birdie cars? The kitty purrs. The fact that I'm wearing headphones is like it's like a cat purring directly into my ears. Well, that does it for the day. And that is the end of the game. And I'm not going to go back and... So... Oh, look at that. There is... You can absolutely go back and redo some of these. If I knew what days that is awesome. If I knew what days my forking paths were, I would go back and do that. Unfortunately, I don't remember any of those. I can go back through my streams to find those. But yeah, I'm gonna do those off stream just to see what paths they would send me down, and gonna go ahead and come back over here. That additional content, along with the not me realizing that the game was looping, that would be cool. That would be cool. You would have, with the amount of time that you spend going back and forth between the maps to pick up the plant, the different plants, that game would take no time at all. Okay. We're gonna... I can't control what it does. That's a little bit better. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. But that is going to do it for the stream. So, thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And for all it matters, you can turn on notifications. I don't know if YouTube actually does anything with those. However, if you would actually like to be notified when I go live, you can follow me on my other socials. They are linked on the main channel. And you also get to see what I do outside of this. If, however, that's not your thing, thank you for dropping by anyway. I'm going to go to bed. This is my usual thing we do. We come here, we stream for a little while. Anywhere between 2 to 2.5 hours. Just to unwind after a long day of work. And then I go to bed and do it all again tomorrow. Because capitalism is ass. Anyway, I hope you have a good night or day or morning or whatever time it happens to be where you are at. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.